Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. As we record this, we're still on the beta version, but hopefully by the time you watch the video, the full version will be out, and hopefully along with it, it'll have got rid of a load more bugs. Hello, it's a very warm welcome to episode number 4 of Where Eagles Dare as we manage Crystal Palace for the FM26 Beta Save. My name's Mark, and on today's episode we have 2 games for you, both away from home. We are in Germany first for the UEFA Conference League Phase Match Day 2 against 05 Mainz, and then we face Arsenal in the Premier League match day 9 at the Emirates Stadium, and they are currently below us in the Premier League in 8th place. But the question is, can we beat them? We seem to be on a little bit of a struggle against the big sides, shall we say. Since you were last with us, last time you were with us, we had a 3-4 loss to Liverpool, 3-0 win against Victoria Pleasant. And then we have played offline. We've played Everton at the new Bramley, Bramley something or other. Is it? No, it's called something else now, isn't it? Hill somebody. Let's have a look. It's called the Hill Dickinson Stadium. Mateta getting the win in that game. It was a close 1-0 win. And then we seem to have found our series nemesis. For the second time in a row, a 3-2 loss against Bournemouth. This one really annoying because Ismail Sarr got us underway in just 1 minute, got us in front. Just 5 minutes later, Semenyo got them back level, 1-1. And then they had Jimenez sent off on 18 minutes, which gave us a man advantage. We couldn't take profit of it, although Adam Wharton did score on 40 minutes to give us a 2-1 lead at half-time. But as you'll see, Anton Semenyo on 69 got them back level. And Ivan Nilsson on 87, giving them a 3-2 win for the second time this season. Lost to them in the Carabao Cup, and now we've lost to them in the Premier League. We will have to go and beat them at their place later in the season. But today we have to face FSV Mainz, who are a German side, play in the Bundesliga. They are currently 5th in the Bundesliga. Their manager is Bo Henriksen, and it's going to be a close match, I think. But the question is, can we get our second win in this year's Conference League? Let's go and find out. And here is the side that we plan, hopefully, to do the business. Henderson, it's a pretty much unchanged side. Henderson is in goal. It's Mitchell, Gahey, Lacroix and Munoir across the back. It's Walton and Lerma in midfield. Sarr and Kamada as the wide attackers. And Uche is behind Nikita, who leads the attack once again up front. And then on the bench today, it's Benitez, Guy, Agbonne, Pino, Canvot, Devani, Hughes, Mateta, Sousa, Walker-Smith, Klein and Dashi. And here we are, FSV Mainz 05, playing a 3-4-2-1, I think it was. We're playing our by now familiar formation. We are currently in 4th place. Mainz a little bit lower down, as I remember. The Champions League symbol. Oh, it's not the Champions League. It's the Conference League symbol. Playing in our all gold tonight. Mainz playing in red and white shorts. Red tops, white shorts. And Mainz get us underway. Early days. The early skirmishes up the Mainz end, which is where we want to be, of course. We've had one shot, one on target to date, coming up to 10 minutes. And we get our first highlight on 10 minutes. Saar to Wharton, back to Saar. Saar is squeezed out of it by two defenders. Hanchi Olsen. And a nice through ball. Nibal is in space. Be careful, he's cut inside. But his shot is off target, thankfully. "20 minutes on the clock. It's Mitchell with a throw in. Lerma back to Mitchell. Mitchell plays it inside to Wharton. Saar has his back to goal, and Wharton tried to get that one in, but it was always too high. We'll think about positive going positive for the last 15 minutes or so of this half, just to see if we can get a foothold in the game. 27 minutes on the clock. They have a throw in, and it looks like a long throw. Vidmar. Holderbosch. And he's into the area. He's cut round the man. Oh, it's blocked on the line. By the looks of it, Gahey hacks the ball away. Gone for a throw. Right, gone past the half-hour mark. We're going to go positive just to see if we can make those shots tell. It's pretty even Stevens, though, today. And we've got to be careful we don't push up too much and give them space to exploit. Always a danger. It's a bit of a fine margin. I need a highlight in their half. 40 minutes on the clock. Nothing happened in the last 10. So we head towards half time. Just 1 minute of added time at the end of this first half. And there is no more highlights. So at half time, it's 0-0. It was always going to be a very close affair. They've had 9 shots, 2 on target. We've had 5 shots, 2 on target. We've had a slightly better XG than them and slightly more of the possession. But we need to turn that possession into more shots and more on target and possibly score a goal. That's what we need to do. And having had the team talk at half time, we basically told them we weren't happy with that first half and that they need to do more in this second half. We've remained positive as we go in search of a goal. We might go back to balanced if we can score, but we need to score first. I guess the worst case scenario is a 0-0 draw or a draw of some sort. Henderson with a goal kick. 53 minutes on the clock, and he's going to launch one long. It's headed back, and that's the danger. I'm not sure why he does those long ones. Henderson just parries it. It's headed away, but it's not clear, and a shot from distance is over the top. 53 minutes. 2 defenders are doing well. Can't see anything else. Saar's not really playing well tonight. He may change. We might move Kamada over there and Agbonne come on, who did very, very well, if you remember, in a previous game. I think it was against Liverpool, wasn't it? Came on for injured Pino. The hour mark has come. And as I say, very tight affair. They've had a lot of shots, though. Most of them wayward, thankfully. Right, 65 has gone. Let's have a look at some changes. Andy Wharton not having a good day in there. Saar is definitely not playing well today, so we'll swap him round with Kamada. In fact, I've done it wrong, haven't I? Let's undo that for a minute. We go combined. Kamada and Saar swap over. Might just need to check Kamada's instructions on that side, and then we're going to take off Saar, and we're going to bring on Agborne on that far side. Right, let's just check Kamada on this left side. In possession, he's good as an inside winger. Out of possession, as a winger. Right, we've got him as a tracking winger, I think. Tracking winger. And wide forward. No, inside winger, that was it. And then on the other side, Agborne playing over here. In possession, he's a winger. Out of possession, he's a winger. Right, so we'll leave him as a tracking winger, but we will turn him into a winger on this side. Right, let's see what happens with that one change for now. Do we press the attack button? I don't know. 70. We'll look to make some more changes about 75. Daniel Manus has picked up a yellow card. We've got a highlight. Amari has gone out wide. Vidmar is out there. It's cut it back into the box. Imiri, and it's creating space. Dangerous ensues. It was blocked, and I'm not sure who that is out there. It's Lacroix managing that quite well. Oh, and the header came in from Vidmar, and they take the lead. And I think we're going to have to go attacking now to try and get this back. We've gone glitchy. Very slow motion. If I stop it for a minute, will it? I don't want to stop either. There we go. Back in, and Vidmar getting up above his man. I'm not sure who that was there. It was Kamada. And past Henderson. Right, let's go attacking. Let's make some changes. As I say, they're playing a 3-4-2-1, so a very sort of pyramid-y type attack, keeping us at bay, and we need to change it up a little bit. Niketa not doing very well. Kamada not doing very well either. So maybe there's a couple of changes there. Let's have a look and see what we do. Can we do anything at the minute, though? Yes, we can. Right. Agborne. I think we're going to move. No, we don't want to do that in there, Mark. Agborne. We'll move him over there. Bring Kamada back over the right side. Agborne can be an inside, but we'll leave him as an inside winger on that side. I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring on Yaremi Pino for Kamada. Pino plays as, on this side, an inside winger. And out of possession, a winger, but we might have him back as a tracking winger. Inside winger. In which case then we may just go to Agborne as a straightforward winger on this side. And then, as we said, Nketiah is going to come off for Mateta. It's that change. And Mateta, a target forward in possession. And a tracking centre back. So we'll change these settings. A target forward. And a tracking centre forward out of possession. They are our changes for now. as we try and get back in this game. Gone attacking. We need to be down their end. We need to get one back very soon. As I said, a draw I think we'll be happy with, but goalkeeper saving that one. As we get into the 80 minutes, nothing really doing. And maybe we need to do our last raft of changes. As we head for 85 minutes. Manus, he's got a yellow card and he's not had a good game out there. Guy replaces him. And for our final change, take off Wharton. And who do we replace Wharton with? Do we replace him with Will Hughes? I think so. They are all our changes. As we go in search of an equaliser. Desperately. It's not going to happen by the looks of it. And with 5 minutes of added time, Zentner is going to take a goal kick. Trying to wind the clock down a little bit. Fires this one long. Lacroix is underneath it, but it's rattled on and beving straight into the arms of Henderson. Thankfully, is the highlight going to continue? No. And it's all over. We've lost 1-0 to Mainz. And, well, we had 9 shots, 4 on target, 0.66 on the XG. They had 18 shots, 5 on target, 1.39 and 43% of the possession. Vidlemar was the man that broke us. And, well, that's 1-1, 1 lost. And we've lost 2 games now in a row. So after 2 games, there are 6 teams that have a 100% record, including Aberdeen from Scotland. No other English sides in there. We have dropped down to 13th place. Still plenty to play, so we're not too worried at the moment. We are down there. Remembering that the top 8 go straight through to the next round, as it were. The following 16 teams have to play off against one another for the 8 places to face the other 8, the 8 that have gone through and missed the playoff round, and obviously they will be in there. So we need to make sure we are up and amongst it when it comes to it. Mainz are in 17th place. They've won 1 and lost 1, the same as us, but their goal difference is a little bit worse than ours. So that's how it is going into this one. We will now have a look, and we'll be back just ahead of the game against Arsenal. And it's match day. You come and join me ahead of the team that will face Arsenal at the Emirates. But we'll bring you up to date with what else has been happening in the Premier League. Was there a Friday night game? There was a Friday night game. Manchester United losing 2-1 to Brighton. And these are the results from today so far. Brentford 0, Liverpool 0. Somebody can get a point out of Liverpool. Everton 1, Spurs 2, Leeds 2, West Ham 3. They had Bogle sent off after 20 minutes. Caused a bit of controversy, apparently. Newcastle beating Fulham by a goal to 0. Wolves beating Burnley by 2 goals to 0. And Chelsea beating Sunderland by a goal to 0. Today's games, we play Arsenal. They're all 3 o'clock kickoffs. Aston Villa playing Manchester City and Bournemouth playing Nottingham Forest. The Premier League table looks like this at the moment. Liverpool are top on 23. Newcastle are second on 21. Spurs third on 16. Fulham are fourth on 15 points. We haven't played, so if we can get a result, we could go up as high as third. Arsenal currently in 11th place on 11 points, but they have 2 games in hand over these guys. 1 game they will want to win today. That will close the gap a little bit, put them up to about 10th place. I think it just moves them up 1 place if they win today. Not a quick fix, but if they can win those 2 games in hand, they will push up the table fairly quickly. Let's go and have a look at the side that faces Arsenal. And here is the team that faces Arsenal in the Premier League. It's match day 9 at the Emirates. Henderson in goal. It's Mitchell, Gahey, Lacroix and Manoir as the backline. Wharton and Lerma continue in midfield. Sarr is on the left. Pino comes in for Kamada on the right. Uche continues, but this time he's behind Mateta, who gets the nod in attack. Naketa hasn't really been on form in the last few games, so he gets the nod today. Naketa dropping to the bench. The bench indeed looks like this. Benitez is the replacement goalkeeper. It's a Guy, Agbonne, Kamada, Camvot, Devane, Hughes, Naketa, and Souza. And here we are at the Emirates. They're playing a 4-3-3 with a defensive midfielder. We are playing our usual formation. Yarami coming in for Kamada on that right. As the teams come out onto the pitch. Referee's playing in a pinstripe top tonight. We're playing in our away gold again. And Mateta getting us underway in this one. Playing a balanced mentality as we look to try and get something out of this game. We need points. And it's up our end at the moment. We don't want to be up our end. Down the other end. Damn you. Seems to be played a lot in our half and not a lot in their half. Doesn't mean to say we can't go for a counter and a breakaway at some point. We're into the first 15 minutes. Nearly up. No highlights as yet. All we've had is we have a corner now, and it's Martinelli with the corner. That's headed away by Uche. But Odegaard back to Martinelli. Martinelli round his man. He's going to have a go at this. No, he's not. It's cleared by Wharton, but Sarr not getting there, and it's recycled. Nourani! He's the wonder kid, apparently, in FM26. We haven't seen him yet. Henderson will get us back underway, coming up for the 20-minute mark. Launched a long one. We have set team instructions for him to take short kicks, but not quite sure why we keep getting long kicks. Something, maybe it's a bug, I don't know. Anyway, they're moving the ball around nicely, looking for a way out, but Mitchell steals it off them. Sarr, Mitchell. This is all a bit tight and giving it away in a minute. Uche through to Mateta. Sarr's caught in the tackle. Yaron Timber over that side. And Mitchell trying to get it off him. I think it was Mitchell. It was Sarr, actually. I think there's a free kick been given. And they have another corner. 33 minutes on the clock. I think we can say we've frustrated them so far. But for how long? Henderson will take a long kick again. And we're not winning those, which is why I don't know why we continue to do them. I think we will need to adjust the instructions, and that's run out. Let's adjust the instructions. Once again, Out of possession. Short instructs the team to allow the opposition goalkeeper to play short ball. No. In possession. Patience passing direction. Do we? Crossing style. I'm not quite sure why we can't. We didn't want to do that either, to be fair. We'll have a look in a minute, see if we can get another highlight, just as we were going to do with Odegaard. Gets this one out wide to Martinelli. Martinelli back inside to Marino, but it's cleared by Wharton yet again, but we've not cleared it. Mateta caught in. I'm getting frustrated now, as you can tell. Nawani. Nawani scores. Just basically danced around our defence. Odegaard back to Nawani. Mitchell's there. Doesn't stick out a leg. Wharton's on him. Frightened to pull him down. And Arsenal take the lead on 36 minutes. Back underway. Uche with Wharton. Lecroux. Manoir. Pino. Lerma. And it's wayward passes and just a lack of conviction, really. And they've not been that good this season so far. With the other scores, penalty. That's definitely a penalty. And we're going to go 2 down, aren't we? Yakares, I think, is the yeah. And sent Henderson the wrong way. 2-0. And they've had 2 in 2 minutes. Yakares on the spot. He was brought down by Gahey. Right, so we're going to positive because we can't do anything else really. And I think we may be making some changes at half-time. They've had 12 shots, 6 on target. We've just had 2 shots, nothing on target. Mark Gahey picking up a yellow card. I don't know if that was for the penalty. But we've been poor all the way round. And Mateta also has been poor. And half-time has arrived, not too soon. And we'll try and sort out this goalkeeper distribution as well. Narani after 35. Gokres after 38. They've had 13 shots, 6 on target, 2.46, 64% of the possession. I think we could lose 3 on the trot. Well, the team have had a good talking to at half-time. We've made 3 changes as well. Convert is on for Lecroux, who's been a bit dismissive in the team talk. Naketa is on for Uche. And our final change we've made is we've taken off Adam Wharton, who's had a poor day. He's been replaced by Kamada, and we're on the attack from the word go. Pino is on. And he's been tripped on that far side. Are we going to see the free kick? We are going to see the free kick. Are we going to get back in this immediately after half time? Kamada, who's come on. And Nketiah goes and wins that ball. Pino! It's gone for a corner. Are we going to keep the pressure on? We are. Kamada has the corner. It's going to be an outswinger. This one far back post. It's gone in. And Canvot gets it in. It's a question of offside, though. And it's not been disallowed straight away. So I'm hopeful that this will be a goal because there's a bug in there somewhere. It is a goal. And we are back in it. Right, we're not going to see it, are we? No. It's lost the thingy. We've lost the what's it and all the rest of it now. Yeah, this is obviously still beta version. Buggy as anything. 2-1 then. Nawani is cut out by Mitchell, but not convincingly. Just managed to get a boot in. And they're moving around nicely. I'm hoping Saliba. Calafori. Martinelli. They're coming forward. We need to block them off. And goes flashing wide. And I think it's a corner. I think Henderson got a hand to it. Odegaard will take this one. Odegaard near post. Manoir was just like bundled to the ground there. I'm sure it was a free kick, that ref. And another shot, this time off target. And we still haven't got all the bits and pieces back together. It's all blown up. Something's gone wrong with that. Odegaard wins that ball off of Mateta. Saliba. Gabriel. And need to win this ball back under pressure here. Marino. And Henderson plucks it out of the air. .53 on the clock. We have a throw in. Mitchell to Nketiah. Nketiah along the line to Sarr. Back to Nketiah. Nketiah. Mitchell. Lerma. Lerma goes out wide looking for Manus. Manus gets around his man. Plays it inside. Lerma. Kamada. Kamada has a go. Tries to curl it into the top corner. And it's a little bit wide. Raya. With the goal kick. Gabriel. And we've tried to sort out the our goalkeeper distribution. We'll see if it works. We haven't seen any Henderson goal kicks since. Marino. Back heel to Martinelli. Martinelli's brought down by Nketiah. Just a free kick. Ball to Martinelli. Martinelli to Calafori. Zubamendi. And Saliba playing it. Timber being very patient. Odegaard. Nawani. And that's cut out by Gahey, but Gahey just didn't do anything with it. Ooh, that was curling away, looking for the top corner. Well, people have said, can we go without the 2D match thingy down the bottom? I'm not quite sure what's happened. Something's gone ping. Let's hope it gets fixed by the time the full version comes out. We're on 65 minutes and time to have a look at some more changes. Made 3 at half time, of course. And done all right at the moment, but we need to be making some more. Pino's not having a good day out there. I'm tempted to make him an inside forward, actually. Let's go wide forward. Oh no, we've got a wide forward on the side. Inside forward. Right, so I did see Sarr is tiring on that left side. Do we take Sarr off and bring Agbonnier on? Sarr off. Agbonnier on the left-hand side. What's Agbonnier best at? A winger. And out of possession, a winger. Right, I'm going to leave him as a tracking. I'm just going to change him to a winger. Put him as a winger in possession. Out of possession, we will have him as a tracking winger. Okay, so that is one change. I think the other possible may be Lerma. But we've only got Hughes on the bench. I think we'll leave that one for a minute. We've got another change still to do, so we will go with that. Team talk. I have faith in you. Go and make a difference. Right. Let's see if we can get this to work. We have a highlight. Timber. Gabriel. I'm not sure why they're not pressing. They should be higher up the park. Pressing higher up. It's over the top. Gyökeres and Henderson getting a hand to it and puts it wide. Gyökeres looking for the top corner. They have a free kick on that far side. Martinelli with a free kick. Swung in and a free header, but it's not on target. And for our final change, we've brought on Will Hughes in place of Lerma. We could have probably taken with taking off Memoir, but we can only take one more off, and it's been Lerma. Five minutes of added time, and Hughes, Canvot, Hughes. Try to get that through to Kamada, but Odegaard stepped in. Manduki cut out by Manos. Nikita through to Mateta. He's onside. He's put it away, and we've drawn level on 93 minutes. And Nikita and Mateta matching up. Question whether he was offside. He definitely wasn't offside. That's when the ball was played. He's onside. It's all good. We're going to go balanced. A draw would be fine and dandy. And it's all over. We managed to get a point out of the game against Arsenal. I will take that. 93 and 3. So 93 minutes, 3 minutes into added time. Mateta putting it away after Niketa released him through. 10 shots, 3 on target, 0.94 on the XG, 40% of the possession. They had 26 shots, 26, 12 on target, 3.49 and 60% of the possession. It's a point well earned. And we finish with a roundup of the Premier League games for today. A 2-2 draw in our game means we are up to third. Aston Villa 1, Manchester City 1, Bournemouth 2, Nottingham Forest 1. They had Zinchenko sent off after 37 minutes. Means the table looks like this at the end of the episode. Liverpool are top on 23. Newcastle are second on 21. We are in third on 16 by goal difference over Spurs. Fulham are 5th on 15. Manchester City 6th on 14 points. Brentford are down in 7th place, also on 14, as are Chelsea and West Ham. Down the other end of the table, Burnley stuck on the bottom, 4 points from their first 9 games. Sunderland 19th are with 5 points. Everton are 18th with 6 points, just on the trapdoor. Wolves on 8, and then 2 teams, Aston Villa and Nottingham Forest, both on 9 points. We will be playing Brentford offline. We're at home at Selhurst Park to Brentford, and then we're going to come back for 2 more games. Another one, it's match day 3 in the Conference League. Zarinsky our opponents from Bosnia-Herzegovina. They will be coming to visit Selhurst Park because we have pretty much 3 home games, I think, now on the trot. Brentford at home, Zorinsky at home, and then match day 11 in the Premier League against Brighton, who are currently... Where are Brighton? Did we check them out? Brighton currently 11th in the Premier League, so we'll be facing them in the next episode. I hope you can join me for that. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, though, leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification button. That keeps you up to date with all future episodes of Where Eagles Dare as they are released. And as I said, hopefully the full version is out by now, and when we do our next episode, we will be on the full version. Hopefully some more bugs cleared, as we've seen bugs today, and we will get rid of those, and well, hopefully we'll be motoring. The best way of keeping up to date what's happening on the channel is to follow me on X at JustOffside2. Hope to see you for the next episode. It will be episode number 5, and it's out on Monday. Until then, thank you for watching. Goodbye.